There are some kids that really needs a soft food, so what you can train them is the scooping, okay? So for example, 1 scoop, and then you can have the reinforcer. Or the next time around, it will be 2 scoops, and then you can have the reinforcer.
1, 2, 3, and don't you stop the music, get into it, won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it, you can do it, won't you dance?
Hi! Welcome back to ZM2J's channel. This is Jocelyn P. Mangibin, a board-certified behavior analyst and an international behavior analyst. And if you're new to this channel, let me welcome you to our lively discussions about applied behavior analysis. It is actually a science in which we are manipulating all the things, all the variables that could affect your child's behavior. And we are also using reinforcements for the appropriate behaviors, and we are actually ignoring and redirecting the negative behaviors. Well, actually, we have 4 kinds or 4 functions of the behaviors. And you can see the link below. What are the 4 functions of the behaviors and how to reinforce them appropriately. But this time, I would like to share with you what are the techniques on how to let your child eat various food. There are 3 pointers that I want you to remember. Number 1, let your child check by the pediatrician or the doctor, physical doctor, about his physical aspects. We need to rule out the medical aspects first so that we can be sure that that is really behaviorally we can shape the behavior of eating. Okay, then number 2, we can check what are the textures of food that your child can tolerate. Some of the children, they can tolerate soft food only. So with that, we can train them from there. So you can have different kinds of food, but you are making it soft. Some of the children, they can tolerate some soft and some chunks like medium sizes. And you can also train them from there. And some of the children can tolerate even the dry foods or big chunks. Then you can train them from there. It really depends on the level of your child and what are the textures that your child can tolerate. The 3rd pointer that we need to remember is that what is your child's reinforcer? So let me give you an idea. Reinforcers are to be observed, okay? And sometimes you really need to ask your child, what do you want to work for, or what do you want after you eat this? So that you will have the idea that he likes this one rather than the other food. Okay? So reinforcers are very important because eating various food is one of the skills that your child needs to learn. We are also using visual. First, there's a picture of child eating here, and then the specific reinforcer, for example, M&M, for example, chips. Okay, you can also use this. But some of the kids, they really don't need this. They just need verbal. Okay, so it really depends. If you need this, then use it. So without any further ado, let's go to the video today. So I will just give you an example of this video on what are the leveling and how to train them, how to reinforce them according to that level. Now, take note, you are shaping the child. If you are on the 2nd level, that means you are not reinforcing the 1st level anymore. So it really depends on your assessment on your child. Check it first before you decide which level your child is. Alright, Ethan, first you're gonna wait for 10 seconds and then you can have your chips, okay? So some of the kids, they are grabbing, so you have to be very careful. But for now, let's pretend that the child can wait like that for 10 seconds and then he can have the chips. So this is the tolerating part only. So he just needs to tolerate. You just have to say, just sit down, wait for the beep, and then you can have the chips. That's good job tolerating your food. So as you could notice, I said tolerating your food because he didn't eat the food, he just tolerated it in front of him. The next time around, we could put it like 15 seconds, or it depends, probably 30 seconds. It depends on your child's level. Let's just do the 1 minute. Probably he just finished the 30 seconds. He can tolerate for 30 seconds. Now, I'm making it a bigger piece, okay? So that he will be more motivated as the time goes up. Then he will be more motivated, okay? So 1 minute, you can still say, wait for the beep. All right, and then you start. It's still level of tolerating. He's still waiting. You can also say, that's nice waiting for your chips, and that's nice sitting. And you can let him like just sit properly and give him some attention in some points so that he will not have some negative behaviors in some point, but you just have to say just nice sitting, not too much. All right, 20 more seconds. I love the way you're sitting, Ethan. Good job. Lovely. Well done. Look at you. And then afterwards, you can have your big chips. And make sure the mom or dad will be the one to deliver the food, not him taking it from you. Wow, that's so good job tolerating your food. Here you go. And then and so on and so forth. Okay, so most of the time we do it like for probably 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Depends on the level of your child. Next level would be touching the food. Okay, so I will just model it. Do this. Whoa, good job. And I'm just giving small piece of chips because I will practice it in more timing. Okay, let's try again. Ethan, do this. That's good touching. Well done. Okay, last round. Ethan, do this. Whoa, that's so good. So that is the touching part, okay? If your child is on this level, then you're not reinforcing the tolerating, you're reinforcing the touching. Okay, so this part, I'm gonna let him follow me by licking, okay? So let me try it. Ethan, do this. Do this. Good job. Here you go. One more time. Ready? Oh, you finish it first. It's okay. Do this. Awesome. That's wonderful. So that's how you practice the licking. Okay? That's the part of licking. Okay, so this part now, I'm gonna do the small bite. All right, ready? Ethan, pick your food. Ready? Do this. Wow, look at you. Good job. Okay, try again. Do this. Awesome. Very good job. So I hope it's clear. That is actually a capsicum, okay, or a bell pepper, we should say. And it's also a hard, or what you call a big chunk of food that I showed you. There are some kids that really needs a soft food, so what you can train them is the scooping, okay? So for example, 1 scoop, and then you can have the reinforcer. Or the next time around, it will be 2 scoops, and then you can have the reinforcers. And so on and so forth. So again, it depends on what kind of textures does your child knows how to tolerate, or does your child can eat, and then you can shape it from there. If that is like a solid, like what I showed you, then you can try that kind of technique. But if it's like a softer, then you can try the number of scooping. Do not forget to reinforce on which level you are in so that your child will be motivated again and again, and until such time you don't need the reinforcer anymore. Even your good job eating will be enough. And another reminder, please train the child with one kind of food at a time. The moment he has mastered one kind, then that's the time you can introduce a new kind of food. So again, thank you so much for staying with me. I hope you like it, and please subscribe and hit the notification bell and hit the like button if you think that this video is important and this video is helpful for you. Okay, so please also join us in our Facebook Live in Jocelyn P. Mangibin, BCBA and IBA from Monday to Thursday. And we are having live discussions, and you can throw some questions and I can answer them according to the principles of applied behavior analysis. Thank you guys. Thank you for staying with us. God bless you all. Bye.